All right. Good evening, everyone. I would like to introduce myself again. So I'm your speaker last time for jumpstarting your career in UI UX. So I came back again for another webinar to show you how to create interactive prototypes with JustinMind and applying Google Design Principle. Um, so this will be our target for today. We will be creating a simple shop application. Um, you can learn the basics of prototyping as well. And what we will do is we will create simple screens like a splash screen, creating home pages, category pages, shop page, and a product description page. So just simple screens to get you started on interactive prototyping. So what I'm going to do is um, I'm going to flash a sample prototype that I made, which we will be doing today. So the resources for this prototype is already uploaded in the Google Classroom. So if you want to do the prototyping with me, you can download the prototyping tool here. So it's free. You get to have a free trial of that, and then you can experiment on prototyping. So let me flash this real quick. So this is an example of the give me a second. Let me share my screen. All right. All right. So this is where you can download the tool. So it's free, like I said, and you can have a free trial for that, and you can explore all the capabilities of the prototyping tool for a few days. So let me just. So as you can see on my screen here, this is an example of an interactive prototype. So this is the activity that we will be doing today. Let's say if I click that, so it's like our natural shop page. If I click that, it's gonna go to my favorites. So what we're doing is basically, this doesn't have a code yet, but you're giving the users the look and the feel of the application, kung paano siya gagana, and ano yung mga pwedeng magawa inside the application. So let's say, for example, here, I want to see different variations of the dress. So, ayan. And I get to choose the sizes, and then I can add it to my cart. So, simple things like that, like our simple homepage that I showed you a while ago, the category page, our shop page, and the variations of the product and the description of the product. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this from scratch, and I'm going to show you the step by step on how to do this prototype. So, okay. First thing you will do is to get JustinMind, and then when you go to the Google Classroom, like I said, I already uploaded all the images to be used on that on this application that we will do. So if you guys are interested to do this demo with me, if you have JustinMind already installed in your computer, you may now open that. Let me just close this. So, okay. Sorry. Let's look at the splash screen. So what we will first do is what we call the splash screen. So the splash screen is yun yung unang nakikita natin na screen whenever we open the mobile application. So it could be the logo with the animation of the logo, or it could be a loading screen. So yun yung una nating gagawin as our first screen. So what you do is, if you need to JustinMind, you just click File, and then go to New, and then click on Prototype. And on there, you will be prompted to choose which device are you planning on designing for. So because we're going to use Android components or Google Design Principle components, we're going to do Android. So you're going to search for the Android phone. Let's say this one. So here, as you can see, you can also design for the web. You can also design for iPhones, for iPad, and then this is the one that we want, which is the Android phone. And then when you click next, you can define the screen size that you want. So what I did for this project is that I just stick with the predefined screen size, and then you have to click on finish, and after that, this screen will appear. So this is screen 1, so we'll just double click that, and then we will rename that as our splash screen. So we will click OK. So here you can see is our splash screen. So on this side is where you manage your screens. So this button here is to create the new screens. On this side is where you manage all of your components. So you have here the basic components, and since you chose Android phone, we have here the Android components. So if we chose like Apple products, so we will have the iOS components. If you want to add more widgets, so you see here iOS components, iOS icons, you just simply search them over here. See, there are also web components, diagramming. There are actually a lot more widgets that you can install. So all you have to do is go um, widgets. So you go to the widget libraries of JustinMind. And then you will see here, like, you have the Bootstrap, you have the Bootstrap UI kits, you have Zerb Foundation, Kendo UI library. So there's just a lot that you can actually install as a widget. It depends on what you like and what is more appropriate on your application. So, but for now, we're going to stick to the Android components since we're going to use the Android phone. So to do the splash screen, we'll make this as basic as possible. So what you do is, I want it to look a bit more realistic. I wanted to put um, a battery life. I wanted to put yung signal ng phone. I wanted to put yung Wi-Fi symbol. So I'm just gonna go here to Android components. And then these components, naka-group sila. Like, as you can see, there are forms and controls, there's bars, menu, and tabs, and different kinds of buttons. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go to bars, menus, and tabs. And under that, there are different kinds of bars, menus, and tabs that you can choose from. So what I'm looking for is something na pwede natin ilagay dun sa top. Yeah, let's say like this one. So ayan, medyo more realistic siya kasi meron siyang battery life, meron siyang signal, may Wi-Fi symbol, and you have the time. The next thing that we want to do for our splash screen is, like I said, ito yung nilalagyan natin ng logo, or ito yung loading screen natin. So it's just something that that pops up when you open the application bago siya pumunta sa login or bago siya pumunta sa home screen. So let's just say I wanted to do something for H&M. So I got the logo of H&M right here. Let's just resize it a little bit kasi masyado siyang malaki. And then just put it on the center. Let's say I wanted to keep things as simple as that. And then after the splash screen, we have to make our home screen, which looks like this. Yes. So ganito yung itsura niya. So what we want to happen is, from the splash screen, we need to do a transition from the splash to the home screen. So paano siya magre-react? See, nag-fade lang siya, and then napunta na siya agad sa home screen. So what we need to do is, we need to create another screen called home screen, and then click OK. So you just click this plus icon over here, like that, name your screen, and then click OK. So I also want to link this splash screen to the home screen. So what do you do? The first thing is, we have what we call events. So events is where you make yung interaction, yung interactive ng pagiging interactive ng prototype mo. So this is where all the interaction takes place. So I'm just going to click on the splash screen here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add an event, and then it says here, on tap, link to. So there's actually a couple of events that you can actually do from here, but we will be discussing some of them later on. So what we just want to do is, our goal is to link the splash screen to the home screen. So we're not going to be using on top kasi, as you noticed from this simulation, I didn't tap anything, nag-fade lang siya. and then it transitioned to the home page already. So what we will do is, instead, we're going to set it to on page load, which means that on page load means you're loading the splash screen. So yun yung page mo. So pagka nag-load siya, you're going to link it to your home screen. Transition effect should be fade. As you can see from the simulation kanina, nag-fade siya. And then the duration will be the speed of how much, how fast you want the transition to be. So let's just say I want it to be 1,000. Let's just say like that. So to explain this, I am loading the splash screen, and then after 1000 ms, the screen will fade and the home screen will appear. So ganun yung ano niya, ganun yung logic niya. Then I click OK. And then on this side here, you will see a button called simulate. So you will be able to see what your interactions and what your screen looks like. So let's try this. So as you can see, lumipat siya. However, I honestly think it's still too fast. So how about we try 3,000? To make the effect just a little bit more dramatic na hindi siya ganun kabilis na nag-fade. Ayan. So nakita nyo, nag-fade lang siya and then nag-transition na siya sa home screen. So normally, wala pa talagang laman yan kasi wala pa tayong nilalagay dun sa home screen natin. So that's what we're going to work on. So close that. So tapos na yung splash screen natin, and we managed to link our splash screen via the on-page load event. So after 3,000 ms, it was able to go to the home screen. So pakita ko lang ulit yung event. Again, you will be putting this in the splash screen over here. You will go to events. You will add an event. And then from here, you choose on page load. And then set this to link to, which is which page do you want this page to be linked. And then your transition effect would be fade. And then duration would be 3,000 ms. And then after that, you click OK. And then you simulate. And you see it fades. Okay. Let's just check if we have live comments. Okay. So if you guys have a problem with if any one of you are experiencing difficulty na gumamit itong JustinMind, let me know in the comments, and then I can still guide you through it again. I'll be willing to guide you through it again kung sumasabay kayo sa akin. Okay. So okay. All right. So let's look at our home screen first. So ano ba yung itsura ng home screen natin kanina? So ganito siya. When you simulate it, so it has an ad, and you have here your menu, and then just another ad at the bottom, and then there's a fixed app bar dito sa ilalim. So this is like our navigation bar. So okay, so we will do that. Okay. So first thing again is we need this. So it's under It's under the Android components, and then go to bars, menus, and tabs, and then go to the status bar, dark. Ayan. Now, we need some images. As you can see here, ano siya, ito yung galing sa folder na sinend ko sa inyo. See the images. Kailan nyo in-install yung ano nyo, yung JustinMind nyo for those people who can't see the events tab? Because the reason why you can't see the events tab, JustinMind offers only a certain number of days for the free trial. So if you're way past the free trial, ang tawag dito, hindi na siya magbibigay ng tabs for the event kasi ganun din yung na-experience ko. I had downloaded JustinMind before, and then after my trial has expired, hindi ka na makita yung event tab, so I have to purchase the subscription from them. In some ways, but I find that I both use Figma and JustinMind din. For design wise, mas gusto ko si Figma. But sa prototyping wise, mas okay sa akin si JustinMind. Okay, Miss Joanne. So, okay. So, ngayon mo lang din-download. Yung Mind kasi is, hindi siya nagka-issue sa akin kasi hindi pa tapos yung free trial ko. So, usually, nagkaka-issue lang siya kapag na-expire na yung ano mo, yung yung free trial mo. Kasi yung sa akin, if you're going to look at my screen, see, you're using the free edition upgrade to Pro. So I don't have my events tab as well. So ito, hindi siya trial pa rin siya. As you see here, right? Enterprise edition trial. So this is why I have the events tab over here. Pero kung nakita mo yung isang screen ko kanina, upgrade to Pro na siya. So doon lang siya nagkakaproblema. Kapag so kailangan ang i-download mo is the Enterprise edition. Ayan, hindi ko naman siya. Ayun. Ayun. So, ayun, like I said, pagka siya, pag free siya and then trial, okay lang. But if the trial expires, then you really can't see the events tab anymore. It just so happened na ginawa ko tong file na to before ma-expire yung trial ko ng JustinMind. So, anyway, ayan. So, let's let's continue. So our homepage looks like this. Like I said, we would need to get this image. Tapos, i-design lang natin siya ng konti para maging ganito siya. And then, maglalagay tayo ng menus. So, this is like the category na pipili ka if you want to do the ladies, if you want to do the divided brand, if you want men, if you want the kids category. And then, we just have something here like an ad, and then we have a fixed bottom bar navigation over there. So, yun yung gagawin natin. So, first thing to do is we need to get the photo. So, it's on my desktop. Okay. So, ito yung sa homepage natin. So, yung first photo dun sa homepage natin is this girl. So, if you drag it on dun sa screen, you need to add image as alright. You need to add image, include image in prototype. and then press OK. And then just resize this. Just a little bit. Ayan. Let's say ayaw natin siyang idikit masyado sa ano natin. It depends on you kung anong style yung gusto nyong gawin. It's entirely up to you. If kung gusto niyo ba na naka-fit sa screen nyo, if you don't want it to be fit on your screen, that's okay as long as you achieve the style that you want. So I'm just doing my own style here. Let's say we want to achieve this kind of effect. So medyo dayain na lang natin. So go to basic, and then you have here like basic shapes like rectangle. And what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to place a rectangle above it and then just basically reduce the opacity. So here you have the properties tab, and then now you're looking for the background. If you don't want to do it here, you can also do it here at the top. So usually ito yung text, ito yung border, and then ito yung background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to a darker color here. And then I will reduce the transparency of that. Let's say maybe around 60. Yeah, 60%. And then sabi dito, the autumn update conscious collection. So we'll just copy that text over there. So we have here in under basic sa widgets, you have here the text. Sabi ulit, the autumn update. The autumn update. And then what you want to do is you want to change the color of the text to here. So if you also want to change the fonts, if you want to change the style, if you want to change yung font size, okay lang din. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do medium. Again, you can pick the font that you want. You can pick the style that you want. Kung paano nyo gusto gawin. It's entirely up to you guys. Alright. Gagawin lang natin yung ano nito, yung opacity nito, let's say 70. No, wait. Let's say 40. Ayan. So, medyo kita na siya. Ayan. Tapos, ano ba yung nasa baba nito? Conscious collection. So, I'll just copy that. The conscious collection. So, ayan siya. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. And then, siguro, ibobold ko siya. Ayan. So, ayan. Let's see. Ayan. Tapos, next one would be this part. Okay. We just need some text again. Really. Ladies. Then, since naka-black to, so we'll just stick to black. Then, we make this a little bit bigger then. It's big. That's too big. Let's say 16. And ayan. So next would be, so we have ladies, divided men and kids. So I'm going to repeat the same. So, meron na tayong menu dito na papipilian. Ngayon, as you can see from this prototype, nai-scroll siya kasi meron pa siyang content below it. And then, meron dito tayong sticky navigation bar. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to make muna yung scrolling part, and then the last part would be the sticky one. So, what I usually do is this. On the basic under widgets. So I grab a rectangle. I-stretch ko siya hanggang dun sa dulo ng screen. The explanation for this is because pagka may lumagpas sa screen, ibig sabihin scrollable siya. So mas maayos kasi siya tingnan kapag gumamit ka ng rectangle. Hindi siya bitin katulad ng kapag nilatag mo lang siya sa screen ng direkta. So I'm just gonna put this at the back, this rectangle right here. I'm gonna put it all the way to the back. There you go. So ayan. Ayan. Tapos sunod is this part over here. So again, we'll just grab some pictures again from our resource file. Ayan. Include image in prototype. And then, okay. So I just resize this image again. Ayan. Ayan. So, kokopyahin ko lang tong nandito. Kasi halos pareho lang naman sila ng format, as you can see here. And here, pareho lang sila ng format. Ayan. But we will change the text to Fall Essentials, selected by American. Ayan. So ayan na siya. So if let's try to simulate this one. So if you simulate that, so ayan na siya. So you can see you can scroll na rin. Oops, left something over there. Ayan. So pero as you can see, na-scroll na siya kasi we have lumagpas tayo sa screen, and if you zoomed out, we have excess here. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. Let's say kunwari, let's try na i-extend natin tong rectangle na to. Pagka kasi ginamit lang natin yung screen, sasagad lang kasi siya dito, or parang sobrang sagad siya sa edge. So if we have the rectangle, we can actually have a little bit of space here dito sa dulo. So if you simulate that, if you see this, ayan. So ibig sabihin, yung rectangle hanggang dito siya umabot, yung white. So pinakita ko lang sa inyo kung paano yung sa extension ng sa rectangle. So let's just say I just want it like that. Ayan. Tapos ayusin natin yung sobra dito sa rectangle na to. Ayan. So if we simulate that, ayan na siya. Ayan, over there. So ibig sabihin, ito yung natira dun sa dulo. So ganito kahaba yung rectangle natin. So Okay. What's this? Ayan. So the next thing that we will do is this part over here. Ito, yung sticky na navigation bar at the bottom. So just home, favorites, card, and then more. Okay. So yun yung gagawin natin na. So what you will do is go to add widgets. You click that. And then type parallax JustinMind on Google. And then here. So I will. And then you will see here yung yung widget. Let's just check kung saan natin na-download. Maybe a bit. Okay. Dito tayo sa free UI kits. And then, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina na you can actually download other widgets here for JustinMind. So you have forms and surveys. So ito yung hinahanap natin, yung parallax. And then you have sketching, you have diagramming, you have mobile warframing, bootstrap, Serve Foundation, you have Font Awesome, charts, Kendo, and a whole lot more. So what we need is the parallax. So you just download that. Download that one. And then once you've already downloaded the that file, so what you're going to do is you go to My Libraries, and then you press here, and then yan i-upload mo dyan yung .jpl file mo, and then that one, and then just select open, and then okay, and then after that makikita mo na siya dito, pwede mo na siya i-add sa sa widgets mo. So kailangan natin siya kasi siya yung merong container na pwede nating gamitin para maging sticky yung navigation bar natin dun sa baba. So that's justinmind.com/UI-kits, and that's the parallax kit that we're looking for again. And then once you have already downloaded that, go to widgets, add widgets, go to My Libraries, click this three dots, upload your .jpl file, click on open, and then press OK. And then makikita siya dito na pwede mo na siyang i-add as a widget para magamit mo sa yung JustinMind file. Alright. So ayun. Under ng parallax elements, what we need is something that could hold our bottom navigation bar na nakapin siya sa bottom. So eto siya. So siya si pin bottom. So we're just gonna drag that over here. And then resize it. Ayan. And then pag binuksan mo to, you have here an icon and a text. So we don't really want that kasi we want to place yung icons natin for our navigation bar on that. So just press on delete. So this is your panel now. Nawala na siya. So, dito sa design natin, sabi, home, favorites, shopping cart, and then yung more. So, what we do is, in order to find those icons, we have to go to these widgets, Android icons, and then utilize the search feature over here. So, let's say I want to search for a home. So, let's drag that over here. So, ayan, meron ng home. Pero sa design natin, since nasa homepage tayo, ang activated icon natin is yung homepage. So we will change that into a red icon. So you can also change the icon color here. Just have to go to properties. And then see here, this is the color of the icon. So let's just say I want this color, CC071E, or whatever shade of red that you want. So I want that color. And then favorites, shopping bag, and then more. So next thing is, let's search here, favorites. So as you can see, nasa-search na agad yung icons na kailangan mo. Depende sa pag-filter niya ng dun sa keywords na sina-search mo. So let's say favorites, and then you have shopping. Okay, you have your shopping basket over here. And then let's say I just want more. So ito yung nasa ano natin kanina. Ayan. So home, favorites, the shopping basket, and then more. So ginamit ko lang tong search tool, and then automatically it would filter everything sa lahat ng components mo dito, sa lahat ng widgets mo rin. So just fix that a little bit. Ayan. So yung images natin, it would be better if we would actually name it. Let's say this is, just double click it, and let's say this is home icon. This is favorite icon. Para lang malaman natin kung ano sila. So this is basket icon. And then this would be more icon. Yan. So what we do is we select all of these, and then ilalagay natin sila dito sa pinned bottom, sa loob ng pinned bottom panel. So you just drag all of them here. And then ayan, ayusin mo na lang siya ulit. Kasi nasa loob siya ng panel. So here, this one's here, the other one's here. Ayan. So inayos ko lang siya ulit kasi nung pinasok natin siya sa panel, nagulo siya. So ayan. What we're going to do is, let's just test kung sticky na ba talaga siya sa bottom. So ayan, as you can see, nag-scroll na tayo. And kahit anong scroll natin, hindi na siya gumagalaw. This is because we use the sticky container from the parallax widget. So ayan. Ayan, kompleto na yung homepage natin. Except, we need to link at least one category para makita natin, mapagana natin yung shop. So, alright. Next would be, our next screen would be the women's products. So, basically, ang gagawin lang dito is, from the home screen, we will choose ladies. Let's highlight that for you, guys. So, we will choose ladies, and pag click yan, mapupunta ka dito sa category ng mga damit for the ladies. So, yeah, may dresses, may tops, may skirts, and pants. So it's somehow the same as the home page. So making this would be just quite simple. So, isang additional lang dyan is, I have here a back icon wherein if I click it, babalik ako dito sa homepage. Okay, so let's do that. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create here another screen. So, it's called category screen. Then, we click OK. So, dun sa itsura kanina, halos pareho lang siya nung homepage. So, like I said, medyo similar lang din yung paggawa. So, the first thing we will do is, you go to widgets again, Android components, bars, menus, and tabs. And then you search for the status bar again. Place it here. And according sa design, kung ano yung add dun sa previous page, yun yung gagamitin natin. So all you have to do is just to copy that from the previous screen. So I'll copy this, this, and then this. So I'll copy all of that. The category screen. So yan siya. Yan. And then ililist natin yung categories like dresses, tops, skirts, pants. Ayan. So would be good if we use the same stuff like this one, except we will just make it smaller para consistent tayo sa ginagamit natin ng mga font. Let's say reduce this by 12. So andito siya. Main design. Yeah. Let's say these are dresses. Medyo i-light lang natin siya. Gawin natin siyang medium. Okay. Ito yung dresses. And then we have tops, skirts, and pants. So just copy that. And then we have coats and cardigans and then bags. Ayan. So, we have here that icon. So, ang tawag dito is, I think there's a chevron icon. So, what I'm going to do is, I'll close this one. Let's go to, we have Android icons here open. Let's say, chevron. Yeah, this is a chevron icon. So, dun tayo sa right icon. Let's drag this. And then let's just change the color to black to match the text. So you just copy this for every line. Yan. So, ayan. Tapos, dun sa last part na kailangan natin gawin is this back icon over here and the sticky part right here. Yung sticky navigation natin. So, from the home screen, we can just simply click on pin bottom and then copy that and then paste it here. And then let's search for a back icon for our arrow over here. Ayan. Tapos baguhin lang natin to the color white para visible siya. So what we want to do here is this link should be directed to the category screen. So I'm just gonna click this, go to the events tab, click on add event, and it says here on top link to, which means if you tap the lady's text over there, it will link you to the category screen. So let's say the transition effect should be slide left. And then leave this as it is and then click OK. Let's see what happens on the simulation. So ayan. So what we expect from this is if we click this, we will be directed to the category screen. So ayan, ito nag-transition na yung screen. And the next thing that we want to do is kailangan pag clinic ko to, babalik ako dun sa previous screen natin. So I'll go to the category screen. I'll click this arrow right here and then click add event. So same lang din siya. On top, so when you tap this when you tap this icon over here, you will link this to the home screen. So when you tap it, it will immediately take you back to that previous screen. So transition effect should be slide right and then click OK. So let's see. So if we click this, it should direct us back to our previous screen. So ayan, gumagana na siya. Let's see. All right. Tapos, so we're already done with the category screen. Next thing that we have to do would be the main screen, which is like the dresses screen. So let's have a closer look at that. So dito sa dresses screen natin, meron tayong iba't ibang pictures ng dresses. So these are all uploaded din dun sa resources folder natin. And then you have here the description of the product, add the name of the product, and then the price, color variations, and then you have here our fixed sticky nav bar again, and then you have this the back icon again. So we will do this interface. So I'm going to add a screen again and then call it the dresses screen. Ayan. So click OK. And then let's look again kung ano itsura niya. So have here the status bar, back icon and the label, and then the rest are just images and the sticky navigation bar. So okay. Again, we'll go to the widgets and then go to bars, menus, and tabs. And then place a status bar again over here. And then, since na-anticipate naman natin na scrolling siya, we're going to apply again yung rectangle natin kanina na ginawa natin sa home screen para mabalance natin yung space dun sa pinaka-edge ng screen. So we'll go to basic, get the rectangle here. So we'll put that under the status bar. So, and then stretch ulit natin siya up until doon sa lagpas ng edge ng screen. Kung hanggang anong space yung gusto natin na ma-reach nung rectangle. So okay, let's just put it like that for now. Then we have to set this to white. So ayan. Next thing we have to do is this part, which is the back icon and the dresses label. So pag click natin tong back na to, it just redirects us back to the category screen. So let's just do that real quick. So we'll search here just a back icon, and then here. So gawin lang na lang natin siya na black para consistent din siya dun sa title natin mamaya na gagawin, which is also a black text. And then we put here dresses. Let's just say we want it bold. And then we want it 16. Oh, that's too big. Let's say 14 and then we make it medium. Ayan. Lagyan na natin siya sa center. Ayan. Ayan. And then we have here yung dresses natin. So let's get some images from our resource. So we'll just drag it in here, include image in prototype, and then press OK. So let's just resize this one. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito yung una nating product. So, let's just say, let's just put a random name on it. Let's say product 1. Ayan. So, siya si product 1. Ayan. Tapos, lagyan lang natin siya ng amount dito. Like, let's say, she's around 1,800 PHP. Okay. And then, we'll put our next product. Include image in prototype again. So, you just drag the image to the file, include it in your prototype, and then just resize the image. Ayan. And then let's just copy this and just rename it and then change the product name. Let's say this is the product 2 and then let's just change the price. Let's say this is 100. Yeah. 1,580. Let's upload another product. Include it in your prototype again and then resize. So let's see if it's the same size. Ayan. And then we'll copy this again and then put a description then an amount for this product. So let's say this is product 3 and then it costs around 1,600. Let's upload another product. Just dress 4. Include it in your prototype and resize. And then update the product name and then give it an amount again. go. And then just copy this. More, and then here 1,200. So ayan. The next thing would be to place favorite icons on it. So let's say favorite icons. So I just use the search tool for in the widget, and then it automatically searches the icons for me. So we just place the heart here. Let's change it to white para medyo makita naman siya. And then copy. Copy. Ayan. Ayan. The last thing would be this one. Our bar over here. So again, let's on the outline, go to pinned bottom and then copy that. And then paste it here. So it will automatically go down to the bottom. So let's do a simulation. So, ayan, ganyan siya. So, ayan. Okay. So, what we want to do is, from the category screen, we would like to go to dresses by simply clicking this dresses text over here. So, katulad din nung kanina, select dresses and then add an event. When you tap the dresses, it should link to the dresses screen. Transition effect should be left, sliding to the left. And then press OK. So let's see if we get there. So when we simulate, when we click this, it should direct us to the dresses category of the products. All right. So nag-transition na siya. Okay. And from here, when you click this, we should go back to the category screen. So again, select this arrow over here, go to add event. So when you tap the arrow, it will link you to the category screen. Transition effect should be slide right, and then click on OK. So when we simulate this, dapat babalik tayo sa category screen. When you simulate that, ayan, so bumalik na tayo. So, one more thing is, let's say, gusto natin itong i-add sa favorites natin. So if I click this should turn red, this heart over here. So what I'm going to do is click this heart, go to add event. Then you have here on tap, which means if I click this, go to change style over here. And then make sure that the heart is selected. Then select style to change, color, and then choose the color that you want. So it basically just means pag pinindot ko to, magbabago yung style niya, magiging red siya. Okay? So, okay. Ayan. So, pagka-simulate natin at maging red siya, so we're gonna tap this. Ayan. Naging red na siya. So, these are just some of the things that you can do lang para maano lang siya, para mabigyan nyo lang ng feel na, okay, pag tinap ko to, magiging red siya, mag-iiba yung kulay niya. Automatically, we know na na-add siya sa favorites natin. So, ayan. So, the next thing we will do would be the product screen. So, when we simulate this, ito yung expected output natin. So, if you scroll down, you have here the variations of the dress. So let's say gusto ko makita yung black. So it would appear black. Let's say gusto ko yung white. Yeah, mag-appear yung white and then so on and so forth. So nag-update yung text, nagbabago yung image, pero we're still under the same product. So you can see from here. So ayan. Tapos meron din tayong product description dito, just a short one. And then we can pick the sizes and then we can add it to the cart. As you can see, fixed din itong product name, size selection, amount, and then yung add to cart button. So let's try to do this. So the first thing that I would do is I will add another screen and call it product screen. And then click on OK. And then I will have the status bar again. So ito siya. Ito yung ito yung gagawin nating product. So pag click ko yung image na to, dapat pupunta siya dito. So gawin natin yung product page na to. I just need that image again. So hanapin natin siya sa resources. So ito siya. Include image in prototype. Drag lang ulit yung image and then click OK. And then resize it to your screen. So ito siya. And then below it, andito yung color name. So let's so since na-anticipate natin yung scrolling, again gagawin natin yung rectangle method na ginagawa natin kanina. So what we will do is we will place another rectangle again dito and then stretch it again hanggang dun sa edge hanggang sa lumagpas tayo sa edge ng screen. So ayan. So siguro tama na muna yan and then we'll change it to white. And then, i-drag natin siya dito sa pinakailalim. So, ayan. So, the next thing that we will do is, sorry, i-drag pa natin kasi alam ko marami pa tayong content sa ilalim eh. We will have a content sa ilalim kasi you have the dress variation and then the description of the dress. So, ayan. The next thing would be to put the label, kung anong color siya, and then displaying the variations of the dress na pwede nating pamilian. So, I'm just gonna put here. Let's say this is off-white. Off-white dress. Sabi doon, off-white lang pala. Ayan. And then, palitan ulit natin siya ng color. Gawin natin siyang medium. Ayan. Kasi, gitna lang natin. And then after that, yung variation na, so, black, white, off-white, blue. Okay. So, punta ulit tayo dun sa resources na folder natin. And then, let's go to the product page. So, ito yung black. So, liliitan lang natin siya kasi variation lang naman siya. Ang pinaka-importante, makapag-focus siya dun sa pinakamalaking image. So, that's black right here. And then, pull natin yung white. pull natin yung white. And then, yung off-white, syempre kailangan pa rin natin siya kasi pagka lumipat tayo sa ibang color, we still need to go back to this image. Kung sakaling gusto nung customer yung off-white na color, they can still see the original off-white image. Ayan. And then, the last one would be the blue one, the floral blue dress. So, ayan siya. So, ayan. So, let's just, ayan. So, ayan siya. So, baba lang natin sila ng konti para hindi siya masyadong malapit dun sa color description. Ayan. Next would be, so what we're doing is, kinukumpleto lang muna natin yung mga content, and then after that, saka natin gagawin yung mga events. After that would be just a small description here. So, let's just say lorem ipsum. And then, let's just say one paramount. So just copy that. Just it's just a text filler, just for you to just a text filler lang para kunwari may laman yung ano nyo, yung product description nyo. Ayan. Ayan, meron na siyang laman. So kunwari ito yung product description, and then so ayan lang siya. And then we also need to do the arrow over here. Siguro mamaya na lang yung arrow. Unahin na lang muna natin siguro itong itong naka-fix. So again, kapag sticky yung gagawin natin, we will go to widgets and then go through the parallax elements and then select pin bottom. Resize it again and then double click on this, and then select both and then press delete para ma-remove mo lang yung laman nung panel dito kasi lalagyan natin siya ng content like the product name, the amount, size picker, and then add to cart. So let's just let's do the product name, which is, let's say, linen dress. Ayan. Tapos, let's just change the color to black kasi lagi naman tayo naka-black na. And then, lagyan lang natin siya ng sample na amount. Ano ba yung nilagay natin doon? 1,800. Ayan, yung product one. Para hindi tayo marito. Ayan. So, you have your product name and then you have your amount. Next would be yung size picker and then yung add to cart button. Let's see. Size picker would be this one. So, punta tayo sa Android components. Punta tayo sa forms and controls. And then you have here the select. So, that i-resize lang natin ng konti. And then, from here, double click mo to, and then baguhin mo lang yung background. Gawin mong transparent para wala tayong nakikitang white. And then after that, if you dig deeper here sa outline, you will see here line 1 and line 2. So you have to inspect which one is purple kasi ang gagamitin natin is black. So nakita ko si line 2 is purple. So I have to use black for that. And then, so how do you edit the content of the select component? So double click that, and then you will see here edit values. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna click on edit values, and then isa-select ko tong content, and then I will press this X. So i-empty ko muna siya. Now, pag na-empty ko na siya lahat, I will put the values like, let's say I want extra small, press enter, small, enter, medium, enter, large, XL, and that's enter. So you may press enter, or you may use this button, then XSL, enter. And then after that, click on OK. And then the next thing that we would need would be an add to cart button. So add to cart button. All right. So under Android components, you will see here a button. So just drag that here. Let's say, I'm gonna extend it a little bit. So ito, lalagay ko siya dito. Papantay ko siya dito sa product, and then let's just move this a little bit here. All right. Tapos sabihin natin na gusto ko add to cart button. Now, we're using black, so we might as well use black for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this color to black. And then I'm going to see some events over here. Kasi baka mamaya nag-change sila ng style, such as this one. So I'm just going to delete the events using this one. The reason why is because if we simulate this, pag hindi natin dinelete yung event, pag press mo siya, ayan, nagiging violet siya. So, just delete that event. And then when you simulate again, ayan, pwede mo na siyang pindutin. Hindi na siya nag-violet. So, just double tap, and then type add to cart. So, ayan siya. If you simulate this, so, ayan, pwede ka na mag-scroll, and then this is really fixed, so you can choose the size you want, and then you can add it to your cart. Now, the next thing that we have to do is, if I choose black, dapat magiging black to, and then dapat mag-update yung text into black. If I chose white, this should be white, and the image should be that of the white dress. So, how do we do that? So, what I'm going to do is, I am first going to find the black dress. So, start muna tayo kay black. Yan. Start muna tayo kay black dress. So, just drag that and then include it in your prototype. So, ayan. So, ayan siya. So, what we're going to do is just click this black dress, go to properties, and then click on hide component. So, bakit hide component? Kasi, dito sa dresses screen natin, the first image that you will see is the off-white image, this image right here. Kasi yun yung pinili mo. So, by default, ito yung dapat nating makita na image. So, ibig sabihin, nakatago lang siya sa background. So, if we simulate this, dapat hindi natin makikita yung black dress. So, ayan. There will be no trace of black dress. So, the only trigger for the black dress to appear is that if we click this thing over here. So, basically, dapat, pag pinili natin yung black dress, dapat si off-white dress is mawawala na siya. Okay? Let's arrange it. Okay, let's arrange it na lang. a bit. Give me a bit. Okay. Sige. So, ayun. So, yan. So, naka-hide na siya. So, ang gusto natin is kailangan mag-appear siya dun sa ano natin. Pag clinic natin yung block. Ayan. So, let's say tap this block dress over here. Go to events. And then go to add event. So on top, I want you to first hide. I want you to first hide the sorry. Where's the image? Let's just label things out na lang muna. So this one is the off-white wig. The reason why it's important to label your image is because para kapag may siniset ka na visible and hindi, madali mo silang ma-manage. Black, big. So, tama. Then, let's label the images. So this is the small. This is quite small. So what I'm just basically doing is I'm renaming everything so it would be easier for me. Ayan. So, ayan na siya. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here again on this black this black dress thumbnail and then click on add event. Tapos sabi dito on top, you have to hide the current image na naka-show, which is si off-white. So also si off-white big, ayan. And then the effect should be fade and then click OK. So ibig sabihin, when I tap the black dress, mawawala yung off-white na dress dito sa top and then mag-fade siya. Okay, so i-hide niya. The next logic would be click on this again. You see here under the interaction one, you have do and then you have a little gear icon. So click that and then click add action. Let's see. And then after that, you want to show yung black dress. So on top, then you go here to show. And then where's the black dress? Set this to fade. Okay. So it basically just means pag tinap ko tong black dress na to, magtatago yung off-white na dress, yung current image natin. And then, ipapakita niya yung black dress na image. So, mapapalitan siya. The next thing to do would be, tingnan natin kung asan yung descriptive text natin. So, text. Ayan. Para at least alam natin kung ano siya. Tema nito. Kasi, pag pinindot natin si black, dapat magbabago yung content nung color. Dapat hindi na siya off-white. Dapat black na siya. So, click the black thumbnail again. Go to do. on the gear icon over here. And then add action. Tapos, then go set value. And then search for that text over there, which is this one. So, dapat ang value niya na is black dress. And then click OK. So, let's see. So, dapat, pag click ko yung black dress, mare-replace yung image ito ng black dress and then mapapalitan yung text ng black. So, let's see. So, let's just scroll. Sabi dito off-white and then naka-off-white yung image. So, if I start to click this black dress thumbnail, so ayan na siya, black dress na siya and then ito siya, naka-black dress image na siya. Alright. So, gumagana na. Let's just see. So, yun. Again. So, black dress. Ayan siya. So, gumagana na siya. Now, what if I chose the other dresses? So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put here another image. So, si white dress naman. Okay. Okay. So, for white dress, same lang din tayo nang gagawin for that. All you have to do is to go to properties and then i-hide mo ulit siya. Kasi, yung default image natin is si off-white, di ba? So, you just have to hide this image para ang goal natin is pag clinic natin tong si white, the same things happen katulad nung clinic natin si black, nag-appear yung black dress. So obviously when we click the white dress will appear. So ayan. So what we will do is, na-hide ko na ba siya? Yes, ako, na-hide ko na siya. So what we will do is, we go to the black dress first. Go to the events. And then, on this, click the gear icon, add icon. So on top, hide yung white. And then, choose fade. So, bakit dinagdag ko to dun sa pag-click nung black dress? This is because, paano kunwari kung nakaselect is yung white dress? So, hindi lang pwede na ang i-hide natin is yung off-white. Dapat, kung selected ng white dress, ma-hide din natin yung white dress. Okay? So, this goes on also. Pag sinelect ko yung blue dress, dapat ma-hide din yung blue dress. So, gagawin din natin to for every variation ng colors na may encounter natin for this product. So, again, if I tap the black dress, I will hide the white dress. Okay. So, okay na siya. Next would be, if I tap the white dress, dapat ma-hide ang black, ma-hide ang off-white, at magpakita ang white. So, let's add an event. So, sabi dito, on top, let's hide. I-hide natin si black dress. Same style, fade. Then, okay. I-hide din natin si off-white. Where is it? Ayan. I-hide din natin si off-white. Fade din siya. Tapos, ang gusto nating mangyari, ipakita natin yung white dress. So, on top, show. Let's show the big white dress. Fade. And then, okay. And then, after that, remember, we also have to change the text, diba? Kasi may description tayo ng color ng dresses. So, on top, again, set value of the text color to my dress. So, okay. Let's try to simulate. Okay. So, again, naka-default tayo sa off-white. So, pag clinic ko si black, dapat magiging black siya. So, yan, naging black dress. So, if I click white, dapat maging white din siya. So, ayan, naging white dress na siya. So, ayan, nakita nyo, nag-iiba, diba? Ngayon, let's go to the, off-white dress, dun sa default. Same din naman yung gagawin natin. So, what we have to do is just add the event. On top, of course, you have to hide the black dress. If ever na black dress yung selected, ma-hide siya. Go to this gear icon over here, undo. Hide the white dress. Fade. And then okay. Now, what you want is to show. I-show mo na yung off-white. Ayan. Tapos, don't forget to change the text, for the color. So, select value. Set value, rather. And then, yung sa text color, i-set it to off. So, ayan. And then you click OK. So, let's simulate. So, click the black. We get the black dress. Click the white. We get the white dress. And if we click off white, we get the off-white dress. So, the final would be the blue dress. So, same. Pag nag-exist na si blue dress, dapat naka-hide din siya for these 3 variations. Para if ever na nakaselect man si blue dress, kung ano man yung mapili dito, dapat naka-hide si blue dress at magpakita yung dress na nakaselect sa'yo. So, let's do the final one, which is blue dress. And then, include that in your prototype. So, for this one also, we will also hide this. We will also hide this image. And it should only appear when selected. So, ayan. So, ayan siya. Then, go to Properties, Hide Component. So, again, let's go to the black dress on Events. Click on Add Action. So, ngayon, i-add mo na dito na kailangan mo na rin i-hide si blue dress. So, if ever na nakaselect si blue dress, ma-hide mo na rin siya. Okay. So, let's just rename it. Alright. And then, go to the white dress. Also hide the blue dress. So on top, hide the blue dress, effect, fade, go to off-white, add action, hide the blue dress as well. Ayan. Ayan. So, for the blue dress naman, so kailangan i-hide mo tong tatlo para mapakita mo siya. So, what we do is, on top, you hide the black dress. You hide the white and the off-white. Then you show the blue dress. Kasi yun yung sineselect mo. And here, show. And also, don't forget, you have to change the text to change it to blue dress. So on top, again, set value of the text color to blue dress. And then press OK. So this should work. So if I scroll, if I select black, I get black and a black dress. If I select white, I have white and a white dress. If I select off-white, an off-white dress and then an off-white text. If I select blue, then I get blue and a blue dress. So ayan siya. The last thing would be this icon over here. So yung back icon na lang. So use the search, back, and then just pull this arrow over here quickly. And then go to properties, just change the color to black. Ayan. So what we want to do is link this back icon to the dresses screen over here. Since yun yung previous screen natin. So just click this icon. Go to events. Click on add event. So on top, link to the dresses screen page. Transition effect would be slide right. Leave it as it is and click OK. So ayan, we'll simulate yung ano natin, yung ginawa nating app. So ayan, nag-fade yung splash screen natin as you can see. And then we can scroll. This is fixed. Let's go to the ladies. There's a fixed one over here and then we can go back. So ayan, pwede siya bumalik. And then let's say we want the dresses category. We go there. Then you have here the products displayed. And then you can tap this one. Then it automatically gets added to your favorites. We forgot to link this one. Okay. Sige. Dun sa dresses screen, go to the dresses screen and then click this image and then click add event. So basically, we're just gonna link this to the product screen anyway. Then, sabi natin fade na lang. And then click OK. So, pag sinimulate na natin siya, ito na siya. So, if I click this, so ayan, ito na siya. And then I just scroll. And then I can have different product variations. And then, ayan. Ayan, may mga different product variations na ako. I can select the size and I can add to cart. So, ayan. And then, ayan, pwede ako bumalik. So, basically, that's the application na ano natin na demo ko for today. So, if you have some questions, you're free to ask that and then I will answer your questions. Okay? Alright, sige. What we can do is, I will be uploading the JustinMind file for you guys to play around, dun sa Google Classroom. So, andun yung resource folder, and then I will upload the completed prototyping pool, so you can study the events also, tsaka kung paano ginawa. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me via the Google Classroom. So I will be on there to answer all your questions. You may also email me. I will also include my email on there. So ayun, thank you for listening and I hope you learned something today. So bye-bye.